So you can see that the entire house is built on a big, huge, large beam. Well, hi there folks, here's something that's interesting as heck. I'm in Tulita, Northwest Territories right now, and I'm not quite at the tree line, but I'm getting darn close. Yeah, we are really far north, that's for sure. And I'm at a building site right now. You can hear some construction work going on in the background as a group of guys are busy working on building a house here. There's actually a project here of 5 houses going up, and I have the opportunity to see just how that works up here in the far north. So the problem in housing with cold weather is frost heaves. A lot of Southerners, especially down in the States, you're not maybe going to know about this, but here in Canada, it's something we deal with all the time. The movement of the ground as the frost comes in, as the frost goes out. You've got heaving and movement. It's going to affect your pavement, it's going to affect your basements, it's going to affect your posts, it's going to affect your houses. You know, on a normal house, you go down a few feet, you get below the frost level, right? We're looking at areas that have, well, permafrost. It's frozen just about all the time. Now, apparently, there's a number of different ways of dealing with this issue. And this here is one of them I'd like to show you today. So you can see that the entire house is built on a big, huge, large beams. In fact, this place just has 3 of them, one on each end and one in the center. Large beam that's holding this whole house up. And then everywhere else you'll see is these jack plate. Put down here on a good foundation of hard packed gravel is what they got here, and then these just go straight onto that and have the ability to adjust. And they go out throughout the entire house, and believe it or not, you will come out at different times and make adjustments on these to level up your house. And let me tell you, it is not easy or inexpensive when a lot of the materials have to be sourced from far away. For example, there's no gravel pit here, so even this rock, this had to be trucked in. That actually had to be barged in down the Mackenzie River from neighboring Fort Norman. And we all know the price of plywood. Let me tell you, it's a lot more expensive once it's made a 800-kilometer journey up the Mackenzie River. So in behind me here is a good example. This is an old heritage place that was just built right on the ground and is then a victim of the permafrost and the frost moving in and out of the ground. Take a closer look. You'll actually see there's been a lot of movement in that building. Yeah, so if you don't put your house on jacks, pretty soon it's not so square anymore. And after a while, you can't open any of your doors or windows. And every year, you're always going to get that movement in the ground. That's right. You seen it here with Spencer Rempel. Go north!
Help adjust and level the floors once the permafrost starts shifting.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there's only 3 of them. You level up your whole house. But then